So who's introducing us? You?
Sure, why not?
All right, good.
All right.
I mean, you?
Me?
Yeah, you're introducing us, right?
Who's on first?
You know. I know when I got on first, I tripped. So
Oh, crap. All right.
I never saw second base.
Okay. You can't do that to me.
All right. So you're gonna, if you enjoyed just us just sitting here like a couple idiots, then you're gonna really.
You're gonna love this channel. Anyways, welcome to FlightReviewz.com. My name's Jason Benson. I'm here with John Reed.
That's me.
John's kind of a legend. He's really
Legend.
a big deal. Yeah, we're
At least
here
up here.
yeah, up there.
there.
Just ask him; he'll tell you all about it. So we're here in Highland, California today
that what
at
this
the
is?
Mark's RC Club. Yeah,
Oh.
It's an RC club in a beautiful little quarry. You got the tractors in the
They've
background working.
kidnapped me.
Yep. Well, there's a lot of places to put bodies around here,
Yes,
so I'd
there
watch
is.
your attitude if I were you. So anyways, so we are FlightReviewz.com. We've been in the RC industry for a while. John, how long have you been flying RC?
It's been a long time.
Yeah?
I actually started in high school.
Okay.
And that was the class of 1862.
Okay,
I think it was,
okay, yeah. And then you went and learned how to build planes with the Rights, I understand.
They
You went to Kitty Hawk. How was that?
They were childhood kids. Yeah, they were good guys.
They were, they?
Yeah,
Were they?
were kind of argumentative, but they did a good job.
Did you ride the bicycles?
Yeah, their
bicycles rocked? Okay, yeah.
You
Sweet.
were really rocking it when you rode their bike.
All right, now seriously, when did you start flying RC?
Oh God, it was back 74, 75.
74, 75.
Yeah,
So
a long time ago.
Your first ARF was bought.
Oh, my first ARF. God, I don't know. The first ARFs that when they came out, they were crap.
Yeah, they
I
were.
mean, they really were.
Yeah,
man.
that was probably what, 1990-ish?
Yeah.
When the ARFs started
actually
coming around?
80s.
80s, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, they were crap, and
Okay.
they were heavy, and they just didn't fly. But most of my stuff was scratch built
Mm-hmm.
and then kits.
So when you started in the 70s, what was your first plane? What was your first power plane?
It was a Headmaster.
Headmaster.
Of course.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
So 3-channel plane.
Anyways.
It didn't help one bit, but yeah, it was a Headmaster,
Okay.
and yeah, I had that for a long time, and then moved up to an ugly stick. you know,
Nice.
'cause that was the
Ugly
only thing that
stick's
was
kind of a
better
rite
looking
of
to me.
passage back in the day. Yeah.
It still is. I
Yep.
mean, it still could be.
Yep.
But yeah, the ugly stick, and then just moved on and kept moving on and moving on. And
Cool.
then eventually got hired at Model Airplane News, and I was an editor for Rotordrome magazine.
Wow.
So I was there for 16 years, and then now we're starting out on this.
That's right. So fairly broad interest in RC?
Yeah, anything that flies.
Okay. What's your favorite?
Right now, drones.
Drones. Okay.
Yeah,
Racing drones, camera drones.
Well, camera drones, because I've always been into photography all my life, and I actually teach photography.
Okay.
So if you need to learn photography, call me. I'll help you out.
Don't watch this channel though. Might not be the best examples. You never know.
Of photography.
It's all the subject's fault.
Yeah. As well, that's
as
where
well
I
it should be, that's
Yeah.
right.
I mean, with this face. Actually, we should be doing radio. We should be doing podcasts.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Yeah, I got a face for radio. That's for sure.
Yeah. But camera drones are my favorite, and I got a bunch of them, and I shoot all the time and sell stock video.
Nice.
And we actually work on a couple short films and things. Okay. So I like
So when you first got into RC, what got you into it?
my dad.
Okay.
My dad, yeah, he got us into it with U-Control.
Okay.
You remember U-Control?
Oh yeah, I remember U-Control well. We might have some
We
clips
have
of
a
that
story.
later.
Yeah.
Let's not tell that one today.
Ah,
Okay. So your dad, did he get into it first, or did you guys get into it together as a way to spend time together?
Well, actually, RC. My dad was into U-Control.
Yeah.
And I got into that with him, and I actually got us into RC. I got our first RC
Okay.
plane, and then got him into it.
Very
but
cool.
But enough about me, because
Uh-oh.
I'm boring as hell.
Well,
Now you are the
I might
flight
be.
master.
I might be boring as hell too. You never know. Let's find out.
All right. Well.
right.
All right. Let's go.
All right, cool.
So, when did you get in?
Well, I first saw RC probably in the late 70s, 79-ish, 78-ish. My dad was into it when I was 3 or 4 years old.
Wow.
It was to the point where he wasn't very good at it. He crashed a lot. He had an old Aerosport 2-channel radio, and
If I could ever find a video of my dad with his U-Control in the backyard, not a video, but it's actually on Super 8, if I can get that transferred, we'll put that on this channel.
That would be awesome.
It's freaking hysterical.
That would
But
be
anyway,
awesome.
go ahead. I'm sorry.
So anyway, when I was about 3 years old, we were dropping my aunt off at the airport to fly back home, and I looked at everyone and told them that their plane was going to crash. And back in the 70s, people didn't like that very much. As a matter of fact, they don't like it very much right now either.
Pretty much.
So my mom had to calm them down, explain to them that my dad flew model airplanes and they crashed all the time. So that was back in the day of Mile Square Park down in Fountain Valley. We lived about a block from there at the time, and So I kind of, I like to say that's when I kind of got bit by the bug. And then when I was about 6 or 7 years old, my dad still had one plane hanging in the garage, and I told him I wanted to fly RC, and he told me I was stupid because they never fly, the engines never run, and they're just a waste of money. So I saved my allowance, and I bought myself a Carl Goldberg Super Chipmunk. And that was the first plane I built, put a KMB 65 on it, and learned to fly. I had a couple gliders in there about the same time I was building that. I had an old Wanderer was my first. My Dynaflight Wanderer was the first plane that I actually successfully built and flew, and then a couple weeks later I had the Chipmunk out flying, and been doing it ever since. So that's been, what, 35 years now. So I've been flying for a while. You know, back in the day when we had to build everything, there were no ARFs, like we were kind of alluding to.
When you crashed, man, you spent a week building.
Yeah, a week, 6 months sometimes. But ugly sticks. You know, I've been flying. I've got a couple. You know, got a couple really good friends, lifelong friends. One of the best men in my wedding. He and I. That's how we got close. Was flying RC in high school. Him and his dad and myself.
Yeah.
And my dad never fully got back into it. You know, I built him a couple Cubs and took them out and let him crash them. But other than that, it's just been kind of my thing. So I've always come back to it.
Yeah. Well, my dad, he got into it, and fortunately, with the magazine, I was able to get him to write, and as you, and so he got to really do the stuff he always wanted to make and build. So he's real jazzed about that.
Very cool. Very cool.
So anything else?
We could talk a little bit more about different parts of RC we've been in, because I just talked about the 70s. And
oh, sorry, he was on.
I was waiting for the next question. You're like, all right, so we're done. I was like, I had a Wanderer.
Yeah, okay. Go ahead, talk. I'm going to get a drink over here.
No, I asked you questions. I led you along. Who's the professional here?
You?
Oh, I forgot.
I'm sorry. Okay, so when we got to the 80s, what happened there? Let's go to the 80s. Once you started, you know.
No, that's not it. So I've
shoulder pads.
Shoulder pads. Oh yeah. I flew kits all through the 80s and 90s, on and off through college, all that good stuff. Got really serious about it probably into the 2000s. Got into giant scale and IMAC. I've been doing since 2008. I've flown at the Tucson Aerobatic Shootout 5 or 6 times. I'll be flying there again this year.
He does a good job on that.
Flown at Clover Creek. I've flown at the Nats a couple times. I flew at the Worlds in 2014 in advanced, and so I got a little bit of experience in the precision aerobatics and the scale aerobatics. I've done a little bit of pattern. I've flown a little bit of jets. A good friend of mine actually kitted a jet back in the 80s that we cut the original plug out of foam in my shop in the backyard. So just a little of everything. Do some drone racing, some camera drones, some FPV. Wing flying is one of my new passions I'm having fun with, so we'll get some video of that, I'm sure. So
we got video of you.
Yep, I've flown helicopters. I've done a little of everything, and I enjoy it all. And my big thing in RC is it doesn't matter what you're flying or how you're flying it, as long as you're having fun. Let's go hang out and have a good time.
So you can see that he's going to be the flight expert, and I'm going to be like the interview guy. Because I do so well.
Because he's going to cut out what just happened like 3 minutes ago.
No, I'm not. That's so staying.
Anyway, so no, let's.
I'm not a good editor. So.
Well, we better hope so, because this is going to be a whole lot of crap.
Yes.
This is 11 minutes of follies.
45-minute intro, you know.
So, anyways, yeah. So that's my background. You know, I used to play around. You know, nothing like you, but amateur. Got into photography when DSLRs first came out, and had a good time taking pictures and just enjoying, you know, different aspects of life. So.
Well, I've made my living in photography most of my life.
Nice.
You know, so it's been very poor.
Poor John. Oh, poor John. Good thing you're pretty. Oh wait.
Yeah. You got hit twice with that, you know, the damage.
Anyways, guys, we are FlightReviewz. If you liked this video or think we might have something to offer, go ahead and hit like and subscribe. More videos to come. We're going to try and do a couple videos a week and get them going. So,
and we might even get more organized.
We might actually think about this ahead of time before we get in front of the camera.
We had no prep here at all. I don't know if you can tell that.
If there's anything you guys want to see, any reviews you want to see, go ahead and leave it in the comments, and we'll try and get a hold of it and get an actual real-life review of it for you up here on this channel, and also check out our website, FlightReviewz.com.
We can easily get a hold of anything they ask for, because that one hobby shop, they don't have cameras.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. Cool. But you're not as fast as you used to be.
No.
But you do only look 80 now, so we're good.
Well, I got rid of the walker, so I don't the door.
No one expects anything when you walk through the door.
That guy's not going to take it. He barely can get in here.
Okay, say bye.
Bye.